Hello, my name is Craig Phillips, and this is my first GodTube video. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. I attempted to upload two other video presentations to GodTube, however, they were in the incorrect format, so the video portion did not upload. So I'm making this presentation as my first GodTube video presentation, in which I'd like to introduce myself. As I said, my name is Craig Phillips. I'm a traumatic brain injury survivor. My traumatic brain injury occurred in 1967 when I was 10 years old as a result of a motor vehicle accident in which, per my injuries, I sustained an open skull fracture with right frontal lobe damage, a severe brain bruise, and brainstem involvement. I remained in a coma for 3 weeks. I also fractured my left femur at the time of the accident. I was in traction for 7 to 8 weeks and then placed in a full body or spica cast and transferred to a different hospital to undergo brain and skull surgery. At the time, following surgery, I went through a battery of tests, several EEGs, and a battery of cognitive and psychosocial testing. The results were shared with my family, however, they did not share the information with me until after I completed my graduate degree. In 1967, as I said, there wasn't much in the way of neurological rehabilitation, so I was essentially on my own. I taught myself how to walk, talk, read, write, and speak in complete sentences with the encouragement of family members, tenacity, persistence, hard work, determination, and most of all, the grace of God. The results from the testing that was done through the EEGs and cognitive and social testing showed that I'd probably never be able to succeed beyond high school academically. However, I went on to obtain both my undergraduate degree in 10 years and my graduate degree in 5 years. I have a graduate degree in rehabilitation counseling. My undergraduate degree was from Oral Roberts University in English, Bible, biblical literature with a minor in physical education, recreation. In February 6th, 2007, I created Second Chance to Live, a weblog to share my experience, strength, and hope as an individual living with a brain injury and who grew up with an invisible disability. I became a Christian in 1974 as a result of a friend named Spencer sharing Christ with me. I invited him into my heart. Although I sustained a tremendous amount of disappointments throughout my life, which I talk about in my weblog through my series, My Journey Thus Far, I've come to realize that everything that I went through during my life was part of God's plan to prepare me. I believe our circumstances are not meant to keep us down, but they're meant to build us up because they teach us lessons that we would not normally have learned. Those lessons help us be prepared to take advantage of opportunities, and those opportunities help us to take advantage of more experiences, lessons, and future opportunities. Collectively, I believe that they're pointing us in the direction of our destiny. In Jeremiah 29:11, it says, "For I know the plans that I have for you, says the Lord, plans for good and not for calamity, to give you a future and a hope." And in 2 Chronicles 16:9, it says, "For the eyes of the Lord look to and fro across the whole earth, looking for a man or a woman whose heart is completely his, that he might strongly support him." In Psalm 139, it talks about how God knew us before we were formed in our mother's womb, and he knew the extent of the days that were in front of us. I believe that God has a wonderful plan for our lives that is evolving with time through the lessons, the opportunities, experiences, the circumstances that we encounter. My encouragement to you, my friend, is to not give up on your process, not give up on loving God, and not give up on yourself, because more is going to be revealed with time. I thank you for listening to this video presentation here on GodTube. I'd invite you to visit Second Chance to Live at www.secondchancelive.wordpress.com, www.secondchancelive.wordpress.com. God bless both you and your family, and thank you again for your time. I look forward to future GodTube video presentations. Thank you. Have a great day.